Welcome to the Social Intelligence Podcast. I'm Daniel Jin, founder and CEO of Creation.co. And this week, our two AI hosts will be diving into a piece I recently wrote about our latest thinking. Here we go.
Today, we're cutting through the noise, really getting to the heart of what's shaping one of the world's most critical sectors. We're looking closely at insights from Daniel Jin of Creation.co, specifically his article, Powering Through Disruption, Why Digital Stakeholder Intelligence is Essential for Energy Leaders. And it's undeniable, isn't it? The global energy scene is, well, it's going through some truly massive shifts right now.
It really is. And our mission here today is to explore how energy leaders can navigate this turbulence, not just react, but really get ahead. And the key thing we'll find is understanding this powerful, maybe sometimes overlooked force, their stakeholders, and how digital intelligence is becoming, well, essential for anticipating changes and responding effectively. It's just moving so fast.
Okay, let's unpack that. The article, right away, it paints this picture of huge disruption. What are the main pressures, the core challenges facing energy leaders today?
It's a tangle of issues. You've got major geopolitical shifts happening. Think about Europe balancing U.S. LNG against, the rise of Chinese renewables. That's one big piece. Then there's demand, hugely unpredictable. Data centers, AI, they're projected to add something like 32 gigawatts of new demand in the U.S. by 2030. Just for context, that dwarfs the 5 gigawatts added in 2024. Massive jump. Yeah. And innovation, of course, it's relentless. You see GM and Redwood Materials reusing EV batteries for the grid, Rolls-Royce building those small modular reactors, SMRs, with UK government support. Even big tech like Google and Microsoft are stepping directly into generating energy now. What's really fascinating, though, is how all these big shifts instantly spark conversations online among all sorts of different groups.
That is a huge amount of change happening all at once. And that leads us right to this really interesting point the article raises. Stakeholder voices aren't just in the boardroom anymore. They're online, they're live, shaping the debate as it happens. Can you give us a sense of just how impactful these digital conversations actually are?
Oh, the scale is enormous. Over just 3 months this summer, we tracked over 4.4 million social media posts specifically about the energy sector that involved more than 1 million people. And we saw, believe it or not, a 47% increase in the weekly conversation volume. It's really accelerating. And these aren't just, random comments. You have high-profile figures weighing in, people like Ed Miliband in the UK, Ebba Busch in Sweden, tweeting support for Rolls-Royce SMRs, framing it around energy security. Advocacy groups like Net Zero Watch pick up those threads too. But then you also have critics. Dr. Paul Dorfman, for instance, he uses the same platforms to really question if SMRs are genuinely cutting edge, even calling the investment nuclear waste. So you see these voices, government campaigners, experts, they're clearly influencing decisions, project timelines, way beyond the old traditional channels.
Right. So it sounds incredibly powerful, but isn't there a danger there of just getting swept up in the online noise, maybe listening to the loudest voices, not necessarily the most informed? With so much chatter, how do leaders possibly sift through it all? Is this digital intelligence just about collecting more data, or is there something more, that crucial interpretation piece that helps them anticipate, not just, react?
That's exactly the point. It is absolutely about actionable interpretation, not just grabbing more data. Your traditional research methods, surveys and the like, they're often just too slow. Sentiment online can shift incredibly fast, impacting huge billion-dollar projects almost overnight. Digital intelligence, when done right, helps uncover issues you might not even know existed. It brings clarity when things feel overwhelmingly complex. It helps you spot those early warning signs, often in real time. You can pinpoint misinformation campaigns, and importantly, identify who the truly influential voices are. Think about it. A single scientist shares an opinion online. If it gets amplified digitally, it can suddenly become a rallying cry for their peers. It can shape whether an idea gets adopted or can create real barriers. So this capability, it lets leaders move from constantly reacting to actually shaping events, engaging with real understanding, with empathy, and making much more informed, confident decisions.
That really clarifies things. It seems pretty clear that navigating today's energy world successfully really demands that deep, real-time understanding of all stakeholders. And digital intelligence is the lens that provides that critical view.
Precisely. And look, the pace, the complexity of change in energy, that's only going to increase. It's not slowing down. The leaders who will really thrive, the ones who will succeed long term, they'll be the ones who combine that essential technological innovation with a truly profound understanding of the people, the communities who are shaping its future. Your stakeholders are speaking loudly, clearly, constantly. The really important question for you, the listener, is, are you genuinely listening? Thanks for joining us on the Social Intelligence Podcast.
To read this article or explore more insights from the world's most comprehensive social listening, visit creation.co.
Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep listening.